Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How's everyone? I hope you're all doing well, inshallah. Right, as you can see, I'm about to make cake today, and I don't need to ask you what kind of cake it is. Exactly, we are going to make a carrot cake. This carrot cake was requested by so many people, and I finally said, you know what? Let me make this today. So, as you can see, I have my ingredients here. As you can see, to make carrot cake, obviously you would need carrots. Here I have 2 types of shredded carrot. This is slightly bigger than these ones, and then this is the method that I prefer. You also need plain flour, sugar, brown sugar and white sugar, oil. Now some people like to use butter, but I would recommend you to use oil instead, because oil makes the cake more moist, whereas butter makes the cake a bit dense. But if you decide to use butter, make sure to melt it. Vanilla, spices, I have cinnamon powder, nutmeg, pinch of salt, and bicarbonate of soda, eggs. I like to add a little bit of orange. Yeah, as I said, orange zest, but it's totally up to you. For my carrot cake, I like to add a little bit of coconut milk, but it's optional. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I like to have this little bit of when you make carrot cake with a little bit of coconut milk, the smell is just so amazing. So you can add this or you can skip. It's totally up to you. So let's get started. So have your bowl ready and electric mixer. The first thing you need to mix is the oil and the sugar. Beat this really well until it's a little bit creamy. So once you've mixed it, add the eggs one at a time and beat well. Adding the last egg, again, beat really well. And then add your vanilla, and then mix again. Now add the coconut milk, and then mix it on a low speed. Now in goes the orange zest and carrots. I'm going to mix this by hand until it's well combined. For the dry ingredients, I'm going to add everything into the flour and just mix. And then add the flour bit by bit and mix. Now, if you like to add raisins or walnuts, hazelnuts, this is the time to add. But I'm not going to add. I just want carrot cake. That's all really. So, but if you like any type of nuts, raisins, this is the time where you'll be adding and mixing. I've preheated my oven and I've got my tray here, baking tin ready. I've greased it and everything. This is, by the way, 8-inch. You can use up to 10-inch pan. It's fine. So go ahead and pour the mixture. Now this is ready. Give it a quick shake. This will go in the oven now for about 35 to 40 minutes, or until you put stick in the middle. If it comes out clean, that means the cake is baked fully. I'm going to be baking this at 180 degrees. Right, while the cake is baking, we're going to go and make the frosting. You know, carrot cake with cream cheese frosting is the best. I'm sure, of course, you can have the carrot cake by itself, but with the frosting, it's yummy. So, to make the frosting, you just need butter, icing sugar, cream cheese. I like to use Philadelphia, and tiny bit of vanilla. Into the butter, add the cream cheese and cream this together really well. Once you creamed it together, add the vanilla and mix again. And then start adding the icing sugar bit by bit. The cream cheese is ready, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is place this in the fridge until it's ready to go on top of the cake. So guys, the cake is now out of the oven. It took exactly 45 minutes, but as I said, depending on your oven and all, always put, as you can see, the hole is right here in the middle, goes stick. If it comes out clean, the cake is cooked to perfection. I'm going to let this one cool, completely come to room temperature before putting the cream cheese frosting. Right guys, the cake has now come to room temperatures and I have my cream cheese frosting, and then all we have to do is, so as you can see, I've sliced it in half. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And so I'm just gonna make it, put some in the middle and put the other half of the cake on top, and then top the rest of the cream cheese all around. And it's ready. As you can see, I've just grated a little bit of orange zest on top, just to give that orangey, to say this cake is actually carrot cake without even cutting. How about that? Anyway, as you saw, everything is fairly easy. Apart from baking and cooling, it doesn't take that much time, to be honest, and it's so yummy. And there we go. Look at that. Can you see how moist it is? So, let's give it a try, shall we? Yeah, the cake is moist. And the cream cheese gives this extra yumminess to it. So I'm gonna go and enjoy my slice. As usual, give it a try, let me know how it goes for you, and until next time, take care.